Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to your class with teacher Fernando. Yes. Well, today I'm going to talk about the going to and why it is useful. So, let's get started. The going to it's used for talking about intentions, also when you want to make predictions and also for plan future activities. So, what it's important to keep in mind is that it's extremely used in everyday speech. So you will hear it on native speakers using it more than in any other time or any other future tense. For example, will, right? So let's keep going. Here I have some examples for you so you can see how it is used. Intentions. Maria is going to study law. It means that Maria she is intending to study law once she graduates from high school. Predictions. Predictions are made based on evidence, right? Not in sense of I am predicting something based on what I believe is going to happen. It's just a prediction based on what it's going to happen because I don't believe it because there's evidence outside. So here we have, look at those clouds and it's going to rain. So here you have the picture. See the clouds pouring rain. And finally, the planned future. Here we have an example saying, I'm going to visit my friends in Zurich next summer. So it is planned because my friends probably know that I'm visiting them. And personally, I have already booked the flight and also have the hotel reservations and everything ready just to go there. Now, let's go into some grammar. Here, the grammar is very simple to make affirmative and negative sentences. Here you see that we is the pronoun, are verb to be, going to, see is the main verb, and my mother is the complement. So we have the sentence, we are going to see my mother. Then when we want to make a negative sentence, we put the pronoun first, then the verb to be, then the other of negation, then going to, then the main verb, and at the end, of course, the complement. So you have the sentence, we are not going to see my mother. If you want to make questions, you can make questions using the short form, which is when you have the verb to be at the beginning, the pronoun, then going to, then the main verb, the complement, and of course at the end the question mark. So you have this question which says, are you going to watch the movie with us? And you answer this question with a short answer, which is, yes, I am, if it is affirmative, or no, I'm not, it is negative. Then we have WH questions and long answers. WH questions are these words, which you all know them, which are what, who, which, why, etc. After that, you use the verb to be, then the pronoun, then going to, then the main verb, and the complement, and of course the question mark at the end. Here, I don't have an answer for the question here because the questions when you use long answers depend on the WH word you're using. So here we have the use when. So the answer for this question will be, I'm going to visit my parents tomorrow, right? Or if it is with a why, which is reason, you might say, why are you going to visit your parents? I'm going to visit my parents because I miss them. Then, here what I had for you is this chart. On this chart, what you can see, you have the different forms. Affirmative, negative, short questions, short answers, WH questions, and long answers. So you have the examples on how to make these forms, right, according to the subject that you have. So you have I am, you are, he, she, or it is, we, you, they are, and how they're going to is used in all these forms. So pay attention to the chart, right? To the chart, and you'll understand it. Something that's important to bear in mind is the contractions. When we use the going to, we use contractions. We, for example, have is, like in his, she's, its, are, like your, we're, their, and I'm, and of course the negative ones, which are I'm not, or aren't, when they aren't, you aren't, they aren't, we aren't, sorry. And it's not with isn't, he, she isn't, it isn't. Okay? So now it's study time. You have to now go on to pages 13 and W4 on your books, which is linked. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Goodbye.